Good morning, students. Uh, Today we are having again a new topic on this course title Fundamentals of Food Technology. Myself, Professor Ashwini Sothe. Today we are deals with the topic function of the foods. What are the functions of the food? Food is the important for life to be healthy and active. We should certainly have enough food. The food we eat should be safe and rich in all the nutrients for our body needs and the requirement. We should choose from a wide variety of foods and we should eat them regularly and every day. Do not forget that we should also enjoy the food that we eat. It should look then its smell and the taste is the good. Without good nutrition, children and young people cannot develop their potential to the full, and adults will have difficulty in doing their best. Then food provides our body with what they need. Stay alive, be active, move and work. Build new cells and tissue for the growth. Stay healthy and heal themselves. Prevent and fight infections. These are the some basic foods which need by our body. Here is the functions of the food. The food can be classified on their basic functions, which are those classification. First is the physiological classification or physiological functions, then psychological functions, and the last one is the social functions. Let us see one by one. First is the physiological functions. These physiological functions again can be distributed or can be elaborated in three basic functions. That is, the first is the energy giving. Then next is the body building, and the last one is the protective and the regulatory functions. So these for the energy giving we requires the nutrients, that is the carbohydrate, protein and the fat. For the body building we need the proteins, means the protein gives the or nourishes our muscles and the uh, bones. Then next is the protective and regulatory functions. For these vital important functions, the we need or our body needs the some vitamins and the minerals. Let us see first one. Energy giving. This group includes the food rich in carbohydrates, fats, and the proteins. Energy is defined in the terms of kilocalories, and thus 1 gram of carbohydrates gives the 4 kilocalorie. 1 gram of protein gives the 4 kilocalorie, while the 1 gram of the fat gives the highest energy level, that is the 9 kilocalorie. This group may be broadly divided into two groups. First is the cereal, pulses, nuts and oil seeds, roots and the tubers, which having the most of the carbohydrate parts, and these carbohydrates contain the sugar, starch. Starch is the complex sugar. This complex sugar is get converted into simple sugars, okay, and that sugar is get available to our body and ultimately our functions can be run. Then simple carbohydrates like sugar, fats and the oils. Cereals can provide, in addition to energy, large amount of the protein, minerals and the vitamins in the diet. Some cereals can also contain some part of the minerals and the vitamins and also some proteins. Means some cereals are the deficient of some amino acids, but some pulses are the sufficient of that amino acids. So we have to need to take the balanced diet to achieve the all requirement of our body. Then pulses also gives the protein and vitamin B, besides giving the energy to our body. Nuts and the oil seeds are the very good source of this energy yielding, as they are good source of fats and and the proteins. The roots and the tubers, though mainly provide energy, contribute to some extent to minerals and the vitamins. Next is the bodybuilding. The foods we eat become used for the our body. Thus, one of the most important functions of the food is that of the building the body. They are classified into two groups. That is the milk, egg, meat, and the fish. They are rich in protein and high biological value. These proteins have all the essential amino acids in correct proportion for the synthesis of our body tissue. Next is the pulses, oilseeds, and the nuts. They are rich in protein but may not contain all the essential amino acids required by the human body. The protective and regulatory functions. The foods rich in protein, vitamins, and the minerals have the regulatory functions in the body. For example, maintaining the heartbeat, water balance, and the body temperature, the protective food are essential for our body. This protective food can be defined, or this protective food can be achieved by the following two groups: the food rich in vitamins, minerals, and the proteins of the high biological value. Example: milk, egg, fish, and the liver. Most of these food items having the specific amount of these vitamins and the minerals. Okay, then food rich in certain vitamins and the minerals only. Example: green leafy vegetables and the fruits. These green leafy vegetables and the fruits having the sufficient amount of vitamins and the minerals. Then psychological functions of the food. The second major functions of the food is the psychological function. Food must also satisfy the certain emotional needs. This includes the sense of security, love, and the attention. Every one of us belong to a particular culture with its own unique food habit, characteristics of that the culture and the caste. Then the last function is the social function of the food. Food and the eating has significant social meaning. Food is also a symbol of our social life. Sharing of the food with any other person implies the social acceptance. When you share a meal with someone, you are expressing your acceptance of the friendship and respect for that particular person. The food is a medium through which we express our happiness. For example, feasts are given at the specific stage of life, such as birth, birthday, and the marriages.